In the rainbow gathering. What's the rainbow gathering? I'm glad you asked. I don't know. It's basically a hippie festival. Ciao! Yeah, it's a hippie kind of event. It usually goes on a couple of weeks before the full moon, and then a week or 10 days after the full moon. Yesterday, the day I arrived, was full moon, and it's the apex of the gathering. So there's people gather around the fire, and there is like a little show, some performers, dancers, and I guess it means different things for different people. So there are many different people. Some they want to do community things, some they want to be by themselves or be independent. There's no structure, there's no rules. I think there are very basic rules. There's usually food cooked twice a day, and it's on a donation-based thing. And if you stay a while, you obviously volunteer to cook or to serve food, or yeah. It's usually in remote areas in nature. That's it. That's the rainbow event. For me, I would have stayed a couple of more days. There are other bike travelers here, but I don't really have the energy. It requires a bit of energy to be in a setting like this, and I don't have much voice. I just wanna get going. Still not sure which route to take. Yeah. Typical shop in the middle of nowhere. Water, Coca-Cola, soda, tea, light bulbs, tissues, some snacks, coffee, tuna, sardines, and then we pass to D-Link, Wi-Fi things, tubes, motor oil. There's a bit of everything. This is a lake in the Sahara Desert. I don't know exactly when is the last time there was water. I would guess it fills up once a year when it rains a lot in the mountains. But yeah, as you can see. That's the last village for the next 3-4 days. I have only desert in front of me. I'll cycle another hour and then camp. Very short day, very short day. Sunset o'clock. I pitched my tent a few minutes too early, but fuck it. Look at the moonrise. When it was coming up the mountains, I thought it was there was a wildfire, because it's really red. It's like burning orange red. Buongiorno, buenos dias, good morning. Leave no trace, all packed, good to go. Another challenging night. Fucking chest infection. It's okay the first few hours, but then when the temperature drops, it kills me. It kills me, and until the morning. Let's see what. Let's do some adventure today and fuck the chest infection. I'm officially in the nothingness part of the desert. It's gonna be like this for 130 kilometers. More or less, probably a little bit more. Look at this, nothing. Pure desert. Sahara Desert. This is a bit with sand. That's a bit much slower. Today's lunch, tuna with tomatoes, tomato sauce, and Arabic bread. Buon appetito! This tuna with tomato sauce is not too bad actually. The headwind is stronger than I would like to. Slow progress this afternoon. Very sandy this bit, very sandy. The first vehicle of the day. I hope they are tourists. They stop and they offer me a Coke. Let's see how lucky I am. And I stop, I look at them, waved, and yeah, they didn't really stop. I was shocked. Like, what kind of people meet a fellow traveler in the middle of the fucking Sahara Desert, about 50 kilometers away from water, and you don't know, stop to ask, are you okay for water? Do you want a Coke? Like, these people, they have at least 50, 60 liters water reservoir. They have a fridge with soft drinks, beer. Fucking believable. When I was on top of this little hill, there was loads of wind. But I wonder why there is so much dust over there, but I think it's this traffic. If they are tourists, they better stop and give me some Coke. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is a juice from Portugal. This guy was from Portugal. I think it's mango. This mango juice was the best. Oh, it was so good. So juicy. So mango-y. God bless Portugal. The Moroccan guide on the car told me, man, you're in the wrong way. This is not the way to Zagora. I'm like, no, I'm going to Tagounite. He said, you're going to Tagounite? I'm like, yeah. And he said, but you know, there is nothing. And it's too far away. I'm like, I know. There's only two people that can do this crazy shit. Me and Lorenzo Baroni. It's beautiful though, look, beautiful. So beautiful. And now the sand is less sandy, it's more compact. I can go a bit faster. I will go another 20 minutes probably, 30 minutes, if it doesn't get too cold, and then start to camp. Good morning, boys and girls. Leave no trace. That was my campsite for the night. Still not a great night. I'm about 70 kilometers from Tagounite. I'm very slow. Slow in the sand, slow pacing, slow in the morning, because I find it difficult to get out of my tent until it's warm. A bit warmer. I'm so slow packing up, I don't know. I feel a bit like shit. But I'm getting better. I mean, I have a chest infection. At night I'm a little feverish. I can't drink as much fluid as I want, because, you know, I can only carry so much water. So I'm always, with this type of infection, I would want to drink a lot, but I can't. I'm crossing the fucking Sahara Desert, man, while sick. So I think I'm entitled to be a bit lazy in the morning. Back on track. Okay, now it's about 70 kilometers to Tagounite. See, here is sandy, you slow down a lot, a lot. It's a military checkpoint, yeah. First thing we checked, camera off. Camera off. But it's on, no? It's on. Look at that. The military point is next to the well. Let's get water. It's pretty clean. Tastes good. Yeah, those mountains, that's already Algeria. And in 1 or 2 kilometers, I get very, very close to the border. And I thought if I find a dirt road, I will cycle a few hours into Algeria. But yeah, I'm rethinking my plan. Because if I run into a checkpoint on the other side, I'm screwed. These guys are from Belgium. They stopped talking to me because they're like, we came here a few times already, but this is the first time we meet someone by bicycle on this stretch. They're like, you're crazy, with a fully loaded bike. So they like to travel by motorbike and they organize tours also. Change of landscape again, and quite a long climb. Look at the vastity of this place, it's insane. Now I'm going down. Holy moly. I should have pumped up the front tire on top of the hill. My mistake. I lowered the tire pressure a lot. Yesterday, 3 days ago, when there was loads of sand. Yesterday there was still loads of sand, and I arrived on top of the hill and I forgot to pump it up. So I started to enjoy the descent, and yeah, I got a stone and cut the tire on its edge. You can see the sealant came out. Now I could be fucked. Now I'll pump it up a little bit and hope it stays like this. I think there is a well there. I could use a few more liters of water. It's heavy. It doesn't look good now. Another climb. Last of the day, I think. Sahara. Oh wow. I think it's actually a descent. You can descend for a while and then find a place to camp. It's all black. Looks like the Lord of the Rings, Mordor. Another beautiful sunset in Africa. They are always beautiful. Open spaces, you get 360 degrees sunsets. Front and back. Amazing. Cooking. Cooking the last portion of tortellini. Packed. Not packed. Another difficult night. It's terrible. The cough, Anyway, I don't wanna bother you guys with my miseries, but beautiful place to camp. It was a good decision to cross the mountains last night because here was quite quiet. Sand bed. That's where there was my tent. No wind. Yeah, very good decision. I'm glad I made the last climb. Yeah, today I'm getting to Tagounite and then I will see what to do. That couple with the 4x4, they are a French couple, experienced travelers. They came next to me, they stopped, they're like, do you need water? Do you need anything? That's the experience between travelers. Very pleasant morning, very pleasant. All right, leaving Tagounite is 1 hour to the sunset, I think. Yeah, I chilled a few hours at a cafe. So I'm heading to Zagora. I would admit it's not the best campsite ever, but not too bad. Good morning, Morocco. Another shitty night. Slept probably 3 hours. Yeah, the camels, they came to have a bit of water. Let's see if they have water. Yeah, they do. They do have water. So transfer day to Zagora or Zagora. The problem I have that my couchsurfing host turned out to be a bit of an asshole. I was getting quite bored on the main road, so I think I can do about 25 kilometers on those small roads and then another 10 kilometers paved till Zagora. I wish I was here July, August, and you can harvest the dates. Too bad. I made it. Now let's get situated and have some food. I'm so hungry. It's okay. I was not too lucky in Zagora. At the end, I had to take an hotel. Sometimes you have to do it. For people on couchsurfing, try to sell me expensive hotels. Found this hotel. The room is not too bad. There is a shower. There is a hot water. Hopefully this thing works. And but the most important thing of this room is that he has an air conditioning, and I tried, and it it makes warm. We put it to 30, and it's a heater because they are so cold. Like I don't know what's going on with these with the houses in Morocco. But yeah, I will stay here 2 3 days. I was able to negotiate down the price to. It's not too bad actually. And I can chill a few days and sort out a few things I need to sort out immediately online. Oh man, it's getting worse. I'm taking the carbocysteine. I don't know why I'm not getting better. I'm so fucking cold. Oh god, another fucking night. I have a diagnosis. I contact my friend Farshid. He's a doctor in the US. He works in an hospital. I can't remember if it's general medicine or something like that. But I know him since he was in med school in Ireland. So very very nice person. It was probably a virus initially, and now I have a bacterial upper respiratory tract infection. I have to take some antibiotics for the next 5 days. I would like also to take a moment. I rarely do it publicly. I do it privately, but publicly I rarely do it to thank all the people that send donation on. You guys were very generous, and I have enough money for me to be able to afford this cheap hotel and to pay for the meds and everything. So I'm very, very, very grateful about the generosity of you guys. Thank you so much. Azithromycin. Success. I went to the pharmacy. First, I went to the bank to withdraw some money because I had no money. I also got some paracetamol for the fever. Day two, antibiotics. Paracetamol. I don't know what's going on, but yesterday I'm so feeling so bad. If I had some pills to kill myself, I would have. Just to put myself out of this misery. It's day three, antibiotics, paracetamol. I think something is working. Still, I can't do anything. Just stay in bed and sweat a lot. Day four, slightly better. Still a long way to go. Yeah. I don't feel terribly as before, but also like I don't feel like I'm progressing that fast, you know. I only have one more day of antibiotics. And I won't miss you. I won't. You got those blues, yeah, those blues. Yeah, those blues.